What up, what up, what up, YouTube? Hope you guys are all having a good day. It is currently 5 in the morning. Earliest I've been able to get up in a while. And right now we're headed off to do something kind of special this morning. And I guess you guys all have to just wait and see when we get there. Well guys, we made it. We are here. Some of you may recognize this as Ada Hayden, which is where I was with Nate kayaking in the last video I uploaded. We came out here to see the sunrise this morning. Like, made the trip all the way over here just to see the sunrise. And unfortunately, it is pretty cloudy. So not really much of a sunrise. It is still really nice and peaceful out here though this morning. Came out here to kind of clear my head, and so I'm still enjoying it, but yeah, I just wish it wasn't as cloudy so we could actually see the sunrise. There is another reason I came out here this morning, and that's because I really wanted to talk about something, and I'll get to that in just a moment. Right now I'm just gonna kind of enjoy this nice morning. So the other reason I really came out here this morning was to kind of just have a talk. I know a lot of you are like, oh, he didn't even upload a video at all for a week, and I apologize for that. I definitely didn't. I felt bad for not doing it. I really had a lot going on. I was working a lot more than I usually do, and then two, I just kind of had some personal stuff going on, and I kind of just needed to take a week for myself and recharge. But that kind of brings me to the main point I want to talk about today. And so it really starts with about a year ago. I was in the darkest place I've been in my whole life, like absolute lowest point. Nothing was going my way at all, and it just sucked, you know. Nothing seemed right, and it kind of didn't change until I saw one of my favorite YouTubers that I like to watch, Tico. I'll put a link to his video in the description, but he made this video all about being your own best friend. It really just spoke to me and made a lot of sense. So I kind of wanted to share my take on it, especially with everything that's been going on recently. And so basically what it is don't let your happiness depend upon someone else's. Like, really just be your own best friend. Like, if you can count on you, then you won't need to like count on other people. Like, why should my happiness be affected by someone else? That just doesn't make sense. And like, if you can fully trust yourself and you know who you are, like fully know who you are, what you want to do, then no one else's opinion should matter. And I've kind of strayed away from that recently, and that's why I'm bringing this up again. It almost feels like I hit another one of those rock bottom moments or times in my life, and we're working through it. And that's why really the goal right now is to really just improve on that and really just live my best life and be the best me possible. Anyone that's like close to me or knows me very well knows that I'm an extreme introvert. Some days I wake up and I just don't want to leave my room. I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to be by myself. And unfortunately, a lot of last week was like that. I would leave my house to go to work. I would come home and I'd spend my time in my room. And that was about it. I wasn't going to the gym as much at all last week. None of it. And that has good sides and bad sides. I definitely wish I wasn't as introverted, but I guess that's just me, and I'm working on it. And so that's why the whole being your own best friend thing kind of really spoke to me, because there is a lot of times where, you know, I see my friends out like doing stuff and doing these really cool things, and there's a lot of times where they ask me to come hang out or something, and I just say no because I don't know, I don't have very many close people, I'd say, in my life, but the ones I do have, like the close friends I do have in that, it's by choice, because those are the people I want to hang out with. And so I do like hanging out with people, but it has to be like those close people. Otherwise it just, you know, it just doesn't feel right. I don't want to say worth my time, because it's definitely worth my time. Like, it's not like I hate these people or anything. It's just out of my comfort zone. It's not, you know. And so that's one thing these videos have actually really helped me with, is getting out of my room more, being more outgoing, doing stuff that I would have never done before. So, I mean, all of this is really why the whole being your own best friend thing matters so much to me. Because once you get to that point, and I did, there was a point in time where I was like that, you know. I didn't care about anyone else's opinions. I didn't let what other people say or thought affect me. You know, I knew who I was. I knew what I wanted to do. And I just did it, regardless of what other people thought or what people think. Then I kind of like lost my way a little bit. Kind of got away from that. But it seems like a good time to really get back to that and really become my own best friend again. And this isn't me saying like, oh, I have crappy friends, or oh, I'm asking for your guys' pity, or oh, I want you guys to feel bad for me at all. It's not at all what any of this is. This is really just, I thought I would share it in case maybe it would help one of you guys too. If there's one person watching this that finds this helpful or thinks the idea is a good one and tries to do the same thing, then it's a success, because that's really the only reason I'm sharing it. Is hopefully it'll help one of you guys too, because it really is a powerful once you get to that point of being your own best friend. And there's nothing wrong with like being extremely outgoing and extroverted and always wanting to be around people, you know. A lot of days I wish I was like that, but it's just not me. So that's why we're doing the whole be your own best friend, really focusing on myself, being the best self I can be, and really just trying to live my best life. But this is a new week, it's Monday, and we're getting back on track. Took some time off for myself, but we're getting back on track. So I hope you guys don't get too mad at me, because the vlogs are back, man. This week, the vlogs are back. So for the rest of the morning, I'm gonna kind of just sit out here, relax, listen to some music, and kind of clear my head. I gotta work all day later, so it's gonna be fun. And then after this, you guys know I like coffee a lot. Haven't been drinking though, because we've been using the coffee replacement stuff. But since we are over here in Ames, I keep hearing all this hype over Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So we're gonna go try it after this. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Right now, I'm just gonna kind of relax, clear my head. Well guys, we secured the bag at Dunkin'. Their espresso machine was broken though, and that's what I was really wanting to try. So we ended up just getting a large original blend hot coffee. About to see if it lives up to the hype or not. Pretty good. Really makes me miss drinking coffee. That's pretty good. And we also just had to get one of their classic donuts to try. Of course, I mean, can't go to Dunkin' without getting a donut, right? Wow. That is good. Definitely better than like any gas station donut or anything. That's pretty good. Definitely a fan. Probably will be back too. However, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I gotta quickly go and edit this before I go to work today, so that way I can get it up for you guys. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you're a Dunkin' fan, leave a comment, let me know what I should try next time. And as always, make sure you subscribe to keep following along with the vlogs. Until next time.